friends are here.
Tabitha had expected worry in his voice.
What?
She sniffed the air, but the aromas in here were too intense. She couldn't smell anything new.
Skaines.
Tabitha rolled her eyes.
Who are you?
You will show respect, or you will take the new exit.
Tabitha could imagine Hirotoshi pointing helpfully to the window to confirm which exit Ryu meant.
Why you? You will learn it as well. Trying to shoot me is not appreciated.
You have no idea. You are in Nat Nai's territory.
I have no idea what Nat Nai's is. You're right.
We run the 4 cities. You will not make it off this planet.
And you have no idea who we are, so we are even.
And I don't care. Here on Halaga, we are the only ones who matter.
What about the royal house? I'm sure they would be interested to hear that you believe they do not matter.
They already know, and thanks to your stupidity, we now have the extra help we need to teach you manners.
Or kill you.
Tabitha unclipped her pistol and palmed it.
We will take our leave now. Have a nice death.
Tabitha glanced out the window and noticed 3 two-seat anti-grav units sliding into place, their wings and cockpits aimed in their direction.
Window attack, guys!
Tabitha shot the glass, shattering it before she bolted toward the window.
I got right!
She had to throw herself down when her target let loose, the rounds screaming above her and tearing apart the booth she had just occupied. She looked to her left and saw Hirotoshi hiding behind the bar, but had no idea where Ryu was. Rounds pounded the wall behind her, shattering glass and ceramic. She calculated where the right-hand craft was and crouch ran toward that window. At the last moment, she stood up and jumped, planting her right foot on the sill and turning to see where the craft was. The pilot had only noticed her when she shoved off. She crossed the space between the building and the flyer and landed on it, her pistol aimed at the pilot through the clear canopy. He freaked over the weapon aimed at him and reached for the eject lever. Pulling it blew his canopy off and he made his exit. Tabitha had turned in time to avoid getting hit, but now she was on a plane with no seat and no pilot.
Chronix, can you break into this?
Of course.
Well, do it!
It's already done, Ranger 2. Did you not notice the craft is staying still?
Tabitha smiled, but then saw the other 2 flyers starting to turn in her direction. The craft she was standing on rose straight up into the air, weapons fire from the other 2 passing below her.
Hold still.
The anti-grav ship with Tabitha on it stopped suddenly. Her momentum didn't. She failed to hold on well enough.
Chronix, do it!
As she spun, she saw that the other 2 planes had bodies in black on them as well. At least Ryu and Hirotoshi hadn't been late to the party. Tabitha started coming down and activated her anti-grav, sliding over to the right slightly to land where the pilot's seat had been.
Ugh. Real fixer-upper.
She ripped off some side padding and laid it on the bare metal that was considered a seat.
Not enough badonkadonk cushion in these things. Guys?
I...
Let's go to the palace. Something isn't right here.
The 3 small flyers turned away from the building and set course north by northwest, heading past the city's boundaries, out across the darkness.